Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another MAMJ Let's Play of Dream Daddy. So when we left off, we had another date with Hugo, and I wasn't too great on the trivia. Let me go ahead and say, I wasn't doing too hot. But this time, it's the final date. We're gonna make such an impression on him. He's gonna love us so much. I can just tell. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. He's very interesting. I am going to say, I didn't think he was like a wrestling fan. That took me by surprise. I enjoy it tremendously. I'm not crazy over the top about wrestling now, but in my younger years, back in the day, I did watch me a little bit of WWF, EF, whatever you want to. It had different names. Anyways, ever since the first night at Charcuterie Pies, okay? Hugo and I have made a point out of weekly visits to trivia night. Harvadi like it's 1999 has come in first place ever since, despite Provolone 2 lost in New York's continual efforts to dethrone us. I've been able to do a complete overhaul of the interior of my car thanks to all of the Phil's Auto Care gift cards we've received. Air fresheners, car chargers, you name it, Amanda's riding in the lap of luxury. Aside from the trivia nights, I don't actually get to see Hugo a lot. The end of the school year's coming up, and he seems to be having a lot of trouble dealing with the stress of teaching. I should do something nice for him. Maybe help him take his mind off of screaming teenagers. Oh, we're going to a wrestling match. We're going, right? Come on. Books? He likes books, but I would have no idea where to even start with that. He probably reads more books in a month than I've read in the past year. I know he's really into wrestling, but he's been reluctant to talk about it since he showed me his wrestling room. I know he's kind of shy about it, but maybe... Whatever, let's roll the dice. I think I have a plan. Do you? Me?
Hey, all right, folks. Looks like we finally have the points tallied and we're ready to announce our winner. You know who else is a winner? Me, because I finally seen just how beautiful and loving my wife is.
A few weeks ago, all of the regulars staged an intervention for Quizmaster Quinn. We sat down in a circle and told him what he wanted to see him be better and love himself. He agreed to start going to couples therapy with his wife, and last time he told us that they adopted a dog together. What a wonderful, bow tie on Quizmaster Quinn's tumultuous life.
I love you forever, my Quizmaster Queen.
I can't tell which version of Quizmaster Quinn I prefer.
Oh.
There were things to like and dislike about both. Huh.
And the winner is, for the fourth week in a row, Havarati like it's 1999.
Oh.
Hugo and I cheers our small slices, of Camembert, and I go up to accept our gift card, along with an uncomfortably long hug from Quizmaster Quinn.
May Havarati like it's 1999 reign as long and as wonderful as my marriage to my beautiful wife.
Okay, we make our celebratory round of high fives to the rest of the teams and sit down to finish our cheese board, savoring every last bit of burrata with pesto and slices of tomato. Hey, I got a surprise for you.
Oh.
For me? Yeah, and for once it isn't more cheese.
Oh.
Well, if you think you can somehow top that, be my guest. I pull out a book that I've been carefully hiding in one of my pockets and slide it over to Hugo. Oh. Hugo picks up the book and reads the title aloud. Harry Butt's Crapper Keeper? I wanted to get you a book, but I figured you probably already own every classical piece of literature, so I thought this would be fun. For when you're pooping.
Oh.
Hugo laughs. You should flip through it. Hugo looks up at me and raises an eyebrow. After flipping through a couple of pages, he finally comes across a small gift I strategically hid inside.
Oh.
You're kidding me. Hugo looks around, worried that he made a scene. He leans in.
Hey.
You're kidding me. Hugo pulls out, wrestling tickets I hid inside the Crapper Keeper. That's right. This is to the World Federation of Wrestling Power Slam Series. You've been working so hard lately. I thought you'd like them. Like them?
Ah.
I love this. Thank you. But wait, there's two. Yeah, for your son. No, I'm just kidding. I figured we could go together.
Sweet Manchego.
You go with me?
Heck yeah! I need you to explain the finer points of wrestling to me, though.
Hugo gets up, walks around the table, and effortlessly picks me up in a big bear hug. Has he been this strong the whole time?
Oh.
Thank you. I let out a little squeak to sort of say you're welcome. Ah, yeah. Oh, it's the night of the Power Slam. Hugo shows up at my doorstep in a loud, oversized wrestling tee. He's a little blushy and extremely cute. I love this. We drive about an hour to another city for the big event. Hugo spends the entire ride teaching me the basics of wrestling and terminology I need to know. So, it's fake, right? Well, yes and no. While wrestling and the act of hurting another wrestler is fake, the work requires remarkable athleticism and oftentimes results in actual injury. These people are getting hurt, sure, but not in the way we're led to believe. Historically, wrestling as we know today was created by carnival workers to fix gambling, and the people who actually believed it to be real and would bet on these matches were called marks. That we know that it's technically fake, but still choose to suspend our disbelief makes us smarks. Smart marks. Smarkipliers. So I should be watching this for the acrobatics. And the tension, and the drama, and even the storylines. I think that anything or anyone can tell a good story. You just have to look for the story. Sometimes, even something we like that we're about to experience will tell a phenomenal, sometimes understated story despite a ridiculous premise. Thank you, Hugo. Wow.
Oh.
What? I just really wouldn't have pegged you for a huge wrestling fan. Nobody does. I get it. I'm the button-down t-shirt type. I like poetry and art history. I write dissertations on heavy tomes by Russian authors for fun. I can't talk. But I like wrestling. It's a big part of who I am because it's considered kind of lowbrow. I feel like I can't share it with anybody else because they'll just make fun of me. Till now? Hugo smiles to himself.
Oh.
Till now. Hugo and I enter the stadium and are directed to the upper level. After grabbing some snacks, we make our way up to the set of stairs. The further up we go, the more my heart sinks. I thought we had gotten good seats, but by this point the ring looks like a postage stamp. We finally settle into our spots and wait for the match to start. I'm sorry, I thought I got us tickets on the lower level. I look over to Hugo, who apparently didn't even hear me. He's vibrating with excitement.
Oh.
This is so cool. I guess he doesn't mind. I have to admit, I've been too embarrassed to come to one of these since I was a kid. What's there to be embarrassed about? Everyone here loves wrestling. Plus, who are we even going to see that we know? We're like an hour out of Maple Bay. I guess you're right. So, what do we have to look forward to tonight? Oh man, the lineup is stacked. All the matches are going to be great, but the one I'm really looking forward to is Eastern Dragon's match. The Eastern Dragon? Yeah, he used to wrestle as Pablo Escobar, but I guess he eventually had to change it. Wrestler names are weird. He's actually an Iranian guy from Utah. Oh, so that's what your shirt's from. Yep, I've been following the guy since his debut as an indie wrestling league, and it's been amazing to see him rise through the ranks and into the professionals. Who's he up against? The corporate shill. Technique-wise, I don't think he's that good of a wrestler, and I don't even think the fans like him. Certainly an interesting character, though. The stadium lights dim and the crowd starts screaming. Butt rock blasts through the sound system and some pyrotechnics set off around the ring. Ladies and gentlemen of the sold-out crowd in Mill Creek, Massachusetts, who's ready to power slam? Hugo and I scream. We watch two wrestlers, the Southern Dandy and Johnny Snowman, walk out to even more butt rock. The Southern Dandy mixes and drinks a mint julep in the ring before the match. The crowd eats it up.
Oh.
The Southern Dandy's from Maine. Is Johnny Snowman not from the North Pole? He's from Georgia, actually. After a long match, Johnny Snowman, who's dressed up like a muscular elf, does what Hugo calls a German suplex on the Southern Dandy. Kill him, Johnny! Elbow the heck out of him, Johnny. Show that Southern Dandy some North Pole manners. Johnny Snowman does indeed elbow the heck out of him. That's gotta hurt. Oh god, is he okay?
Oh.
Wrestling is a sport of communication. All these guys train together to know not only how to perform moves, but how to respond to them. It allows them to look like they're being hurt, but only kind of be hurt. The crowd cheers as Johnny Snowman pins the Southern Dandy as announced as the winner. Darn it, fart hearts for the... I was in the moment. The next match features a wrestler named Generation Y2K, who comes out looking like a hipster barista. He takes selfies with fans on the way up to the ring and pauses after everyone to post onto Instagram. What is wrong with you? He's really playing up the millennial thing, huh? He's sort of the boogeyman to the old-timer wrestling fans. His opponent, the old-timer, walks out. Oh. The crowd seems to be divided in who they're rooting for. The old-timer pulls some pretty sweet moves after he takes out a walking cane from under the stage and beats Generation Y2K over the head with it. Up against the ropes, Generation Y2K blinds the old-timer with a flash on his camera phone and is able to pin him to win the match. He takes a celebratory selfie with his unconscious opponent. During the break, Hugo and I leave to get refills from the concession stand. We wind our way through the clusters of wrestling fans to get to the line. So, what do you think so far? It's actually really cool. Let's go with this. I'm glad to be here with you. The wrestling is cool, but I really like seeing you so enthusiastic. It's... Don't say hot. Don't say hot. Cool.
Hey.
You know, I'm kind of surprised. I was sort of expecting the crowd to just be a bunch of aggressive, sweaty older guys, but it's so diverse. I've even seen a bunch of families with their kids. Everyone looks super happy to be here. Oh, yeah. That's how I got into wrestling. When I was a kid, my dad used to take me and my brothers to matches all the time. There's one gaggle of kids loitering in a corner that are exceptionally loud, even over the din of the stadium. Looking closer, I can't help but feel like these kids seem familiar. Oh, God. I know these kids. They're Hugo's students. So don't turn around when I tell you this, but some of your students are here. Hugo immediately tenses up.
I don't know.
Oh my god, I can't let them see me here. They'll never listen to me ever again. I position myself between the kids and Hugo, hoping that I can act as a human shield. I glance over at the group of children again. I recognize that Colin kid. He kicks one of his friends in the shin and laughs. Man, that Colin kid's a piece of work. Colin? If he sees me here, he'll never let it go. He's a master manipulator. We have to get back to the relative safety of our seats. I feel a minigame coming on. What's the plan? A sneaking mission? I mean, I feel like if we just walk back, it's probably the most obvious, but like we might be seen. Let's do a sneaking mission, why not? We gotta be sneaky if we're gonna get back into that ring unscathed. How quiet are you? I've gotten pretty good at sneaking up on students who are texting under their desks during class, so I can be pretty quiet if need be. Perfect. We just need to find some cover to hide behind as we navigate back to our seats. Where to? Quick, get inside my shirt. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Hide behind the merchandise rack, sure. Hugo, blend in with the other shirts. What? Just follow my lead. I stand still, still as I can next to all the merchandise. Still as, some would say, a mannequin. Without turning my head and while remaining as motionless as possible, I speak to Hugo. I think it's working. Hugo and I sit down and breathe a huge sigh of relief. Phew, that was close. Now we can hide out here for the rest of the night and enjoy ourselves in the comfort of the anonymity. Really me? It's either anonymity. Anonymous is fine, but anonymity. Yep, that's not a word I can say within a large crowd. I'm gonna get so much crap over that. The lights dim again.
Oh!
This is the match we've been waiting for. The corporate shill walks out to the elevator music. He's wearing a three-piece suit and sunglasses. Once he gets to the ring, he takes off his sunglasses and rips the sleeves off of his suit jacket, flexing his arms for the crowd. One of the people from his entourage produces a graph chart and sets it up in the center of the ring. The corporate shill grabs a microphone.
I got a message for the Eastern Dragon.
If you'll refer to the graph in the center of the ring, you'll see a quarterly projection of how much I'm about to kick your butt. The whole crowd erupts. Now, if you direct your attention to the Jumbotron, we all look up at the PowerPoint presentation titled Kicking the Eastern Dragon's Butt, Key Performance Indicators. The corporate shield takes a laser pointer and gives a lengthy presentation on just how and why he'll defeat the Eastern Dragon. He showcases several well-utilized clip art graphics. That was informative. The lights dim again and a pan flute music plays. I think it's a pan flute? I'm actually not sure if I know what a pan flute sounds like. The Eastern Dragon walks out to cheers from the crowd. Aren't pan flutes a Central America thing? Hugo shrugs. Wrestling. The Eastern Dragon stands outside of the ring and grabs a microphone. Corporate shill, it's nice to see you again. More cheers from the crowd.
That was a good presentation. The clip art was a very nice touch.
He points to the corporate shill menacingly.
I'm looking forward to a nice and exciting match.
The crowd doesn't really know what to do here. He's not the best at trash talk, but I promise he's one of the most talented wrestlers you'll ever see. The match starts and is just as exciting as Hugo had hyped it up to be. The Eastern Dragon performs some ridiculous aerial stunts that make me concerned for his safety. He does what Hugo calls a moonsault from the top rope onto the corporate shill. The air in the stadium is electric as these two athletes lock arms and try to demolish one another. I can't help but get into it. The corporate shill pile drives the Eastern Dragon, who looks passed out in the center of the ring. He climbs up to the top rope and motions to the cheering crowd. Oh no, he's about to do his finishing move, the corporate ladder. The corporate shill poses at the top of the ropes. The Eastern Dragon still isn't moving. Could this be the end of his young career? Get up, Eastern Dragon! You can do it, Eastern Dragon! The corporate shield launches off the top rope in a huge arch. He brings his elbow down on the Eastern Dragon with the full force of a Fortune 500 company, putting local vendors out of business. I think he died. The corporate shield pins the Eastern Dragon and the match ends. Hugo sinks into his chair.
I don't know.
Man, he should have won that. I sit down with Hugo. What a match. It was amazing. I think I'm a fan of wrestling now. Hugo looks over to me and our eyes catch. I'm glad. The event goes on and we have a little downtime before the next match. We decide to just relax in our seats to avoid the middle schoolers. It's unlikely they would ever notice us in the upper level nosebleeds. I look up at the Jumbotron. Oh, hey, they're doing the kiss cam thing. Uh-oh. It zooms in on a bunch of cute couples who do a quick smooch to raucous cheers from the crowd. Ah, that's so nice. And then it zooms in on Hugo and I.
Huh?
What? What? What do I do here? I look over to Hugo and see the same mortified expression on his face. The entire crowd is chanting and neither of us know what to do. Screw it. Let's give the crowd what they want. I slowly lean in, awkwardly tilting my head. Cheers from the crowd erupt all around me. I look back up at the Jumbotron and see a couple behind us making out with full force. Oh. Hugo and I turn beet red and slink back into our chairs.
I don't know.
So much for laying low, I guess. The rest of the match thankfully goes off without incident. Hugo and I eventually laugh off the kiss cam and get back to the wrestling. Also, these kids are going to be graduating soon, so who cares, right? They're going to be going to high school. After the show ends, he convinces me to hang back and let the rest of the crowd exit so that we wouldn't risk running into Colin and his awful group of friends. Fair. By the time Hugo and I walk back to his car, most of the wrestling fans have cleared out. The parking lot's surprisingly empty, save for a beat-up car parked a few spots down from us. We rarely keep an eye out for any stray middle schoolers as we hang out by my car. Man, that was an experience. Right? It's one thing to watch it on TV, but to be there in person is just, wow. Thank you, again. I would have never gotten to experience this if it weren't for you. It's just me and Hugo in front of the car in an empty parking lot. I look down. Kind of funny. About the kiss cam, huh? Yeah, it was super funny. But neither of us are smiling. We look into each other's eyes, and I can feel a warmth radiating from my cheeks. We stare at each other for just a little bit too long. Hey, cool shirt. I turn around to see a guy in a hoodie and basketball shorts walking up to us, duffel bag slung over his shoulder. Haven't seen one of those in years.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Yeah, I got it from a trade with this guy from streetsmarks.net. I love that website. Someone always posts these awesome, super detailed breakdowns of matches in the indie circuit. Have you seen those? The name's like, J something? J.D. Slaminger? Yeah, that's him. Those are my write-ups. You're J.D. Slaminger? No kidding. Oh man, I'm a huge fan of your work. It's so nice to meet you. The man vigorously shakes Hugo's hand. I'm honored. Oh man, I wish I could stay and chat. I have so many questions, but I'll PM you on the forums if you ever want to talk shop. Absolutely. The man starts walking away. Hugo coughs nervously to get his attention again. Is there any chance you could sign my shirt? The guy turns around and beams. Sure thing. Wait. It all finally clicks into place for me. You're the Easter Dragon! I love your work! Thank you, man. The Eastern Dragon signs Hugo's shirt, waves goodbye, and walks to his car. I stand there with my mouth open the entire time. That was the Eastern Dragon.
Oh.
He likes my work. Dude, you're like friends with the Eastern Dragon now. He's gonna PM me. Hugo and I high five. He's so excited he's shaking. Mr. Vega? Uh-oh. Oh, man. Colin and his cronies just pop up out of nowhere. Oh, no. Here we go.
Sweet Manchego.
Colin, nice to see you and your friends all the way out here. What are you doing here? I don't see a library anywhere near us.
I don't know.
I was watching the Power Slam series with my friend. Mr. Vega likes wrestling? What a fart knocker. Actually, that's pretty cool. Shut up, dickweed. No, man. That's actually rad as hell. Who were you just talking to? Probably one of your stupid book nerd friends. Actually, he was talking to his good buddy, the Eastern Dragon. All of Colin's friends gasp. Guys, come on, he's lying. There's no way the Eastern Dragon would hang out with these losers.
Oh.
Oh yeah? How did I get this autograph then? Colin's friends lose their mind, screaming their heads off. Colin is red with anger.
Oh.
See you in class. You can't say that. Who's gonna believe you? Hugo and I hop into the car to the tune of more children screaming. We laugh all the way home. I love Hugo. Hugo and I descend the stairs of his home and walk into his wrestling man cave, where we both crack a beer. We're both winding down after an exciting evening. So, if you were a wrestler, what would your persona be? Hugo answers immediately.
Oh.
J.D. Slaminger. My forum name. I gotta represent my literary roots. My costume would be a tweed coat, and my finishing move would be a catcher in the eye, where I poke my opponent's eyes out and call them a phony. Wow. I've given it a lot of thought. I would be... Mario Brawltolly, yes! Mario Brawltolly. I come out in bright orange Crocs and my hair in a ponytail. Good luck with that, buddy. While I wield a slotted spoon. My finishing move is, don't forget my spaghetti, where I pin my opponent and force feed them my delicious homemade meatballs. I'm just now realizing that I don't know any actual wrestling moves. You know, I could teach you some. Oh. I smirk. I'm game. Hugo and I square up in the center of the room, ready to go at it.
Oh.
I'll go easy on you. Oh, on Mario Brawltolly? Absolutely not. And before I know it, I'm on the floor. Hugo wraps his legs around me and squeezes. I can't move. This is a figure 4 leg lock. If we were applying full force right now, you would be in extreme pain. He effortlessly twists me around again and grabs my arm. Good lord, he's strong. Any movement on my end is useless. And this is an armbar. You're pretty good. You can tap out anytime you like. Not a chance. Hugo flips around one last time on top of me. He hooks my arm under my leg and presses his own body down on my chest. And this is me pinning you. Our faces are inches apart right now. I can't tell if I'm breathing heavily because of the physical activity or because of something else. Now, go for it, buddy. I lean forward and kiss Hugo, who seems just as surprised as I am. I pull back, a little embarrassed, but he kisses me again. He slowly releases the submission hold on me and cradles my face in his hands. He presses his forehead against mine and we laugh. I guess we both win? Guess so. I pull him back for another kiss. Do you have any more moves to show me?
Oh.
I think I might have a few. Whew! Getting a little warm in here with all that wrestling. Oh, and that was the date. Spandex. Yeah, there was a lot of spandex, I'm sure. That's gotta be an S, right?
I'm JK rolling with delight.
I'm so glad you are, buddy. Hugo, I don't know who my favorite dad is, and I can't say anything until we see what happens with Damien. Like, I really, really can't. But yeah, so far, everybody's pretty layered. You know, there's not a single character where I'm like, no, absolutely don't like them. Don't want to spend time with them any longer. I'm guessing this is going to be the little party again, right? If we ever get to it. Liquor before beef, you're in the clear. What does that mean? I don't know anything about alcohol, so I don't know what that means. Because don't you really want food in your system before you drink alcohol? Because otherwise it goes straight to your bloodstream. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Too many questions. Give you the gist of the DVDs. Okay, so everybody's here. Oh, he's wearing his wrestling shirt. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, everyone's here, yeah.
Yes.
Mac and cheese bar, yep. All right, there's ice cream. All right, don't say anything. Okay, proud of you. Proud of you. All right, what does everybody have to say? Kelly, Quizmaster Quinn. Quizmaster, and like, Spin Master, I guess? Hey, who's ready for a crazy graduation party? You don't have to be on right now, Quinn. It's just a party. What do you mean? It's the, I'm not paying you is what I'm saying. You know what? Keep that energy. Hold it close. You deserve it.
All right.
Just like me and my loving wife deserve happiness, right?
I hope you guys are still together. You know it. Kelly, my dude. Oh, you're still selling shirts. So I'm good with that. Just not bad. It's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Is it a quiz thing or? Thank you for the lovely compliment. Okay, sure thing. Okay, the lake. Yeah. Deep breaths. Daisy. Okay, so are we not gonna say anything about the quiz stuff? No? We're just gonna talk and make fun of children? Hey Craig, I don't think I talked to you. There's them.
Hey.
Joseph. Oh, hi Robert. Okay, so Splendid Garden Party. Ernest! Whoa, hey buddy, what are you doing? Hang on, did I miss anything? Did not mean to do that. I thought there was a log I could pull up, but I guess not. Okay. Thanks for being nice to my dad. Whoa. People are really mean to him sometimes. I mean, I guess I am too. But, he seems happy when you're around. So, that's cool. Well, geez, Ernest, I don't know what to say. You know, I think people got you pegged wrong. You're soft inside. If you tell anyone about this, or that you saw me weeping at the theater, I'm gonna set your trash can on fire. There it is. Also, you don't know me. Before I can respond, Ernest walks away, a cloud of vapor trailing behind him. Or tears. Well, that was at least a little pleasant. As the party starts to wind down and take a seat on our back porch step, the sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Oh, this is where she gives me a gift, and I'm gonna cry. Okay. Let's see here. Memories to make, stuff to break. Yep, got it. Be my honor. Looks like someone's waiting to talk to you. Glance over to the back of the yard where Hugo's sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. I take a seat next to Hugo as the last guests make their way out of the party. Cool shirt.
Ah,
Thanks. It reminds me of a special night. Yeah, when you got an autograph? So the secret's out, huh? Hugo likes wrestling. You know, I was really nervous to come here dressed like this, but everybody in the neighborhood, they were nothing but accepting of me and my hobbies. It just turns out that Craig's a huge fan too. And Colin told everyone at school that I'm into wrestling, but it actually backfired on them. These kids have a weird sort of respect for me now. A few of them even asked me to be sponsor for their wrestling club. Not the Olympic wrestling. The wrestling that I like. I actually like both, but there's an important distinction, and I think you know which one I'm talking about. See? It just goes to show that there's nothing wrong with being open about what you like. I agree. As long as I'm being open, I'm also a huge fan of very handsome dads who throw great parties for their kid and love a good word jumble. I blush. And I'm a big fan of... Quick, think of something clever. Hugo's? This Hugo specifically. Hugo laughs.
ah,
He drapes an arm around my shoulders and pulls me closer. He plants a soft kiss on my forehead. I'm happy here. Me too. Hugo and I watch the sun dip below the horizon together. Hey, do you think maybe later you could show me some new wrestling moves?
oh,
Kelly, how about I show you my pump handle pile driver? I can't help but giggle. What's that?
ah.
You'll see. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. And we did it! We've cleared out another dad story. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a picture, and it better be a wrestling picture. It better be a beautiful wrestling picture. That's all I'm saying. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, got that one. I look so horrible. I look so bad. Yeah, what was that? Oh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this video right here on this picture. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next MAMJ Let's Play.